Exploring Petra, the hidden wonders of the Rose City. Tucked up amidst Jordan's rosy dust-colored cliffs is an ancient city, sculpted from the very mountains that conceal its mysteries. Greetings from Petra, a wonder that goes beyond appearances. Hi there, intrepid travelers. We're in Jordan now, starting our historical adventure. Petra, sometimes referred to as the Rose City, is well known for its water conduit system and rock-cut architecture. However, this UNESCO World Heritage Site is much more than what first meets the eye. Let's investigate Petra's obscure past and lesser-known details. We start our historical exploration of Petra in the 4th century BC. This area became a bustling center of trade when the Arab tribe known as the Nabateans arrived here. They were unsurpassed in their mastery of the hostile desert terrain. The Nabatean kingdom's capital was Petra. An oasis was created in the desert by an Arab tribe that was nomadic and skilled with water technology. Petra's water channels and dams are examples of Nabatean engineering prowess and engineering marvels of their era. Petra was a commercial intersection rather than just a city. It connected trade routes to the west with routes for silk and spices from the east, situated between the Red and Dead Seas. As Petra grew, it became a cosmopolitan city with a diverse range of goods and cultures. The Nabateans were experts engineers and architects, in addition to being traders. They chiseled Petra's spectacular structures right into the rose-red sandstone. Water management, however, was where their real talent resided. They built an intricate network of dams, waterways, and reservoirs in a place where water was limited, transforming Petra into an oasis. For the Nabateans, religion was everything. The landscape is dotted with elaborately carved temples and graves. These locations showcased Petra's wealth and power in addition to serving as places of worship. The gods worshipped by the Nabateans combined elements of Arab, Greek, and Roman mythology. Following its acquisition by the Romans and changes in trade routes, the once thriving city started to collapse. When a significant earthquake struck in the 4th century AD, Petra had become almost completely destroyed. The Western world was unaware of its existence until Johann Ludwig Burckhardt, a Swiss adventurer, rediscovered it in 1812 and shared Petra's marvels with the world. These valleys still resound with the memory of the Nabateans. We follow the same routes that traders, priests, and monarchs did thousands of years ago as we stroll around Petra today. Let's now explore some more of the architectural marvels that make Petra a remarkable example of ancient architecture. This is the Ad-Dair Monastery, a massive building hewn out of rock. Because of its elevated location atop a mountain, it receives less traffic than the treasury. However, those that ascend are rewarded with breathtaking vistas and an insight into the Nabatean people's spiritual way of life. Remarkably, despite its name, it was probably a temple, as its style is reminiscent of Hellenistic architecture. The magnificent tombs, known as the royal tombs, are yet another wonder. Every tomb has a different architectural design. The urn tomb is renowned for its majesty and expansive courtyard, while the silk tomb is called for its brilliantly colored sandstone and its detailed carvings. The tombs showcase the cultural diversity of the Nabateans, combining Hellenistic architecture with Eastern traditions. Petra's theater is directly carved into a mountainside. Nabatean artistry is evident in its capacity to hold over 3,000 spectators. The theater used to be significantly bigger, but time and earthquakes have made it smaller. It's a unique instance of a Roman-style theater carved out of rock, combining elements of Nabatean and Roman architecture. One of the few freestanding buildings in Petra, Qasr al-Bint, is located along the colonnaded street, which was formerly the center of the city. This temple honors Dushara, the primary Nabatean god, and is evidence of the city's religious significance. Its well-preserved remains provide us with important insights into Nabatean ceremonial activities. Although Petra is frequently referred to as the Rose City, its color scheme is far more varied. Petra's sandstone cliffs are a fascinating rainbow of hues. A living canvas that transforms from dawn to sunset, these hues change with the passage of the sun, ranging from dusky pinks to deep reds, ochres, whites, and even lavenders. In addition to being skilled engineers, the Nabateans were also artists. They carved intricate facades that melted into the organic beauty of the rocks, using Petra's vibrant sandstone as their canvas. The way the light plays on these hues gives the carvings a striking effect that results in an amazing visual display. As the day wears on, Petra displays its shifting emotions. An ever-changing picture of this historic city is painted by the morning light, which highlights the delicate pinks and creams, the midday sun, which brings out the blazing reds and oranges, and the sunset, which bathes the cliffs in warm purples and deep golds. Petra has been under the Bedouins' protection for many years. These formerly wandering people are deeply rooted in the history and mysteries of the region. The Bedouins still reside in Petra and maintain their traditional way of life, despite the city being recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a popular tourist destination. Bedouin culture is full with customs, ranging from storytelling to distinctive music and dance. Their history and stories are preserved through the generations-long transmission of these traditions. A cup of sweet Bedouin tea is typically offered to guests as a sign of hospitality, which is a fundamental aspect of Bedouin culture. The Bedouins are familiar with the terrain of Petra. They are familiar with the best vantage spots, secret routes, and origins of each structure and carving. Their direction provides a distinct viewpoint of Petra, combining historical details with folklore from the area. The Bedouins are vital to the preservation of Petra, since they are its stewards. They're being included in sustainable tourism practices with an effort to keep their legacy and knowledge alive in Petra's narrative. It's a shared trip that promises to preserve this magnificence for future generations, the future of Petra and its Bedouin legacy. We are reminded of Petra's enduring legacy as the sun sets on Rose City. Every corner of this area has a tale, and history is etched in stone. We appreciate you coming along on this historical voyage with us. For more adventures, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Till we meet again, keep exploring.